Greetings everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kiara Washington Speaks, and this is going to be a natural hair video, as you can obviously see. And so you all, I've had this protective styling for about 7 weeks. There's some individual braids that I did myself, and I've had them in for about 7 weeks. I've washed my braids twice, and it is just time to take them down. It's time for them to go. They need to go. They are super raggedy. However, I don't mind. I like my braids to be raggedy, because to me that lets me know my hair is doing what it's supposed to do and that it is growing, of course. So you all, as you all can see in these clips, I am going to be showing you myself cutting these braids out, and I just kind of want to just go over and just show you all the takedown process. One thing that I'm extremely big on when it comes down to the takedown process of braids is making sure that the braids are taking down properly. Now, back in the day when I first started growing out my hair, y'all, I really didn't know how to take out braids, really didn't understand the process of it, really didn't understand how to really take them down properly. So because I didn't understand and know how to take them down properly, I lost a lot of hair. And honestly, when I think about it, you know, just think about my teenage years and think about my early 20s when I was growing my hair out and stuff like that, I probably would have had hair that was probably at least, I would say, probably waist length hair, because you grow on average about a ½ inch per month. If you are protective styling and keeping your moisture up, you can grow up to probably 1 inch a month, maybe even more if you're doing the work. And so I know over the years I've lost a lot of hair, just not taking care of it properly and not moisturizing it properly. However, I know better now, so I do better. I do better, family. I do better. And so I just want to show you all really quickly how I take down these braids. Yeah, stay tuned. So you all, I've cut all the braids. All the braids are cut, and as you can see, yeah, we've cut them up. So my next step, you all, is to get a spray water bottle, put some water in it, and of course, I'm going to be using one of my favorite conditioners, the Aussie Moist. And then I'm just going to put some of this conditioner, a good amount of it, into this spray bottle, and I'm going to add some water. And the reason why I am doing this is because you want your braids to be extremely moist when you're taking them out. You don't want to just cut your braids short and just start taking them out, because you're going to lose a lot of hair this way. Mind you, your hair has been in a protective style in single individual box braids. And if you are like me, I am oiling and greasing my scalp all the time. I'm doing it every other day. Sometimes I'm doing it every day. I'm on minimum doing it 3 times a week. So there is constant buildup. If you like to slick your edges down, which I slick my edges down sometimes, more so in the first couple of weeks of wearing braids. As they get older, I really don't do it like that. I might do it here and there, but that jam and gel and edge control is building up around those edges. So you want to make sure that you are putting conditioner and water in your hair to remove all of that buildup. So as you can see, you all, I'm just going for it, child. I am spraying this mixture together all throughout my hair. I'm making sure that it is coating literally all of my roots, all of my scalp, because I want the conditioner and the water to soften up that buildup that is going to be right at the edge. You know, that bulb that you get at the edge when you're taking your braids out, like when you take the extension out and you got that little bulb. I want to make sure that all of that is good to go and it's all taken out, and I don't have any issues when I'm removing these braids out of my hair. Now, mind you all, I will show y'all how much hair shed I had total when taking out these braids. I'll show you all the hair that I lost at the very end. At the very end, I'll show you all the hair I lost when taking these braids out. Now, mind you, you have hair fall every day. Your hair falls and sheds every day. When your hair is in a protective style like this, your hair isn't falling every day. It's not shedding because your hair is in a protective style. So don't be alarmed or surprised when you take your hair out if you have a decent amount of shedding. Remember, when you've had that protective style in, your hair has not been shedding because your ends have been tucked away. I honestly think I did pretty good with the shedding process because of how I took my time to take my braids out and because of using the conditioner and the water. So I don't think I really lost that much hair. I think I lost an average amount that you would lose. Not to mention, here's another thing people don't really fill you in on. When your hair gets longer, right? It gets longer and it grows and it starts to flow and it gets thicker and bigger and grows higher to the sky. You're going to lose more hair. Here's the reason why. Here's the reason why, family. It's simply because you have more hair. It's quite simple. You have more hair, you're going to lose more hair. You have more hair, you're going to lose more hair. So it's not a big deal, you know. You know if your hair is breaking off from the ends, it's damaged. If your hair is coming out from the root, it's not damaged. It's just shedding like it's supposed to, as normal hair does shed. Okay? So keep that in mind, all right? So family, I've decided to move into the living room and to just start taking my braids out on the floor simply because, you know, I didn't want to stand up and take these braids out for 3-4 hours standing up because my back is going to hurt and I still have to wash my hair. So you all, as you can see, I'm spraying a little bit more water into my hair and I am taking these braids out. Like, I'm taking them out mostly with my fingers, but I'm also using a comb, which is good because the braids at this point, it's been about 10 minutes, 15 minutes since the leave-in conditioner and water has been in my hair. So they're pretty soft now. Like, my braids are starting to become very soft. The lint that is at the very end of the braid, at the start of the braid, is starting to moisten up and it's soft. So it's easier for me to take them out. And as you can see, like, once I take the entire braid out, you can actually see how I actually pull apart. You'll be able to see how I pull apart the strands, right? And the reason why I pull these strands apart is because before I go in with a comb, this is just me. Before I go in with the comb, family, I always pull apart with my fingers because using your hands in your hair is so much better than just going directly in with the comb. One thing we know about using a comb, we always start from the ends, right? We always start from the ends, then we go to the root and bring down. But the best part about starting with your hands is you can actually get in there and you can actually separate your hair a lot more better. You can feel where the single strand knots are and you can actually pull it apart and save a lot more hair versus just going in extremely rough and just ripping your hair from the root because you're trying to get the product buildup off of your hair and out of your scalp. So I always say just when you're in the process of taking out any style, and specifically braids, box braids and stuff like that, just take your time. Like, even though I've sped this video up, right, and I am moving, you know, at the speed of light, you know, I'm moving extremely fast. Just know that I took my time in this process of taking these braids out because, y'all, it's officially 18 months. I've been growing my hair out for 18 months, and I won't lie. This process has really been a great process for me, and I have honestly achieved really amazing hair growth over an 18-month span. So because I'm able to witness this, because I'm able to see it, I want to see more of it. I yearn to see more of it. I'm excited about seeing more of it. So I treat my hair as it is a human being, as it is a living thing, because it is a living thing. So I don't, you know, I'm not rough with it. I'm not yanking it all around and pulling it all around. I treat my hair with respect. And as I treat it with respect and love, it loves and respects me back. And I think my health and my overall growth is really showing how much I have been caring for this crown. Yes, it has. And as you all can clearly see, my hair is literally, it's been doing a daggone thing. It's been growing. It's just so exciting to just see the length that I've obtained over the last 18 months. And to be honest, y'all, I thought this process would take me probably like 4.5, 5 hours to do. It actually only took me about 3.5 hours to take all of my braids out. And they were not really small. They were more like, you know, small, medium, kind of more medium size, but they were very long. And then I did cut them, but they were still a decent amount of braids in my hair. So all of them are out. And as you all can see, like, my hair is definitely growing. It's expanding. And you know, y'all, just to be honest, I'm just so excited of everything that I've been experiencing during this journey. One thing I didn't realize that this journey would teach me, the natural hair journey has literally been teaching me self-care and self-love all over again. and it's really been teaching me patience. And I've had to be patient throughout the process, but the reward is just so sweet. Like when I see the inches and I see the health and I see how full it is and how dense it is, I get super excited. So look, you all, I appreciate you all stopping by this channel to watch this video. I'm going to leave you all with this. If my hair type doesn't suit your hair type and it's not close to yours, go find other YouTubers who have similar hair types to yours, because that is how you are going to retain the most length. I have found so many great YouTubers out here that have hair similar to mine, and I have really learned some inspirational and motivational things that I've been able to take back to my routine to help me really grow my hair out. So look, you all, make sure you go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and a like. I really appreciate you all stopping by and tuning in to my content. I am your girl, Kiera Washington Speaks, family, and I am so thankful for each and every one of you all. All right, family, and now as you can see, this is how much hair shed I have lost overall after taking out those braids. Now, mind you, it took me about 3.5 hours to take those braids out, and this is all the hair I've lost. I would say on a scale 1 to 10 that this is average. This is the average amount of hair shed that you would have when taking out this many braids. Like I already mentioned before, you all, the more hair that you have, the more hair that you will lose. So as I've mentioned before, you all, I am super excited that I was able to remove all of these braids from my hair without causing any major damage to my hair. I would say that protective styling has helped a lot in the growth process, but I do believe as much as we protective style that we should take care of our hair enough to be able to wear it out. So I will be wearing my hair out for probably the next month or so. I'm going to be trying out some different styles. I'm going to be doing braid outs and twist outs and just loving and enjoying on my hair and just allowing it to be out in the open so that other folks can see the beauty in it too. So look, you all, if this video has been something that you have enjoyed, go ahead and just give me a thumbs up. Make sure you share this video, because we never know who may be inspired and, you know, whoever it may help. We never know. So I appreciate you all. I love you all. I'm your girl, Kiera Washington Speaks, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.